Welcome back, Scorpio. How are you this week? I know last week really flew by. It's time once again for your general reading, weekly general reading for Scorpio. We're now into the second week of February 2017, so we're really plugging along at a fast rate of speed. I want to thank you all for joining me, coming and checking out these videos. For your thumbs up, the thumbs down, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter to me. I do this because I enjoy it and because I like seeing the hidden messages and the potential stuck energies that are out there for each sign. And anytime we can help the people around us, that's good. That's service. So, service with a smile, even though you can't see the smile on my face. We're going to lay out some cards here and ask what the messages are for this general reading in the 7 major areas of our life are for Scorpio for the second week of February. The overall energy, we have an 8 of Swords. Okay, this here could mean that we're not really in full acceptance of something that's happening in our life. Something might be just happening that we're just like refusing to admit that like we were powerful enough to let happen, or not powerful enough to let happen, or that we're facing an internal issue that we can't overcome because we're not accepting that it is what it is for what it is. We're kind of in a bit of a denial about it. Okay? So this 8 of Swords, not the best card to have in your overall energy. We're going to put it off to the side for now. I got to let you know that with this full moon and these eclipses that are happening, tarot has been really heavy. It's been really direct, wanting to like reach down as deep as it can to like shine that light in the darkest of places. So for all signs, really, these haven't been like the lightest. Like, I'm a pretty lighthearted reader. I don't sugarcoat shit. But at the same time, I keep things fairly light, try and like keep the energy really light. But tarot for this week, for some reason, is just like people gotta know what's going on deep down inside, and we're not really making any headway here. And the cards for most signs have been ones of like true introspection and getting people out of funks. So we'll see with this 8 of Swords here if yours is gonna be any different. But let's figure out. It's just a weekly reading, just a general reading. So let's see what's going on here. In a general grounding position, we have a King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this might be part of yourself. This might be here your I want to say flamboyant side. This is more of your feminine energy coming through, and it can be flamboyant. Most certainly, this could mean that we're not really as grounded as we would like to be. Especially when it comes to money and material things. We might have been spending a little bit too much on stuff we later end up questioning whether or not you really needed it. So be careful with spending. When it comes to grounding, I would really get into some exercises here of, just really going into a quiet space. One that I recommend for people that are having trouble grounding is the daily reflection. When you lay down, instead of letting your thoughts run wild, what you do is when you lay down and close your eyes, you think about everything you can think about from the moment you woke up that morning that led you to that point where you laid it down. Words that people spoke, things that people happened, even if it only takes a few minutes, from like remembering getting in your car, remembering going through the drive-thru. Just play that all back over in your mind, and it'll really settle things down for you if you're finding that you're having trouble grounding. This could be also a person that's got you unsettled. This could be a Capricorn and potentially a Virgo that's got a bit of a bug in your ear about something that I have a feeling about. They might have told you something about somebody else, and it's kind of questioning, whether or not you like wonder if it's true, or you hesitant to ask somebody. So this year, you might be dealing with somebody that could be spreading some untruths to make themselves look better here, and it's kind of got you wondering here. All right, the King of Pentacles in house number 1. This is what I got. In the house of creativity, we have a 5 of Wands reversed. That's good. It's showing me that you're above all the bullshit. People want to latch onto your ideas. You're just kind of like, you know what, Charlie, I'm done working here. I'm done I'm done working with you on this project. If you think if you're gonna just take my idea, then make it better, and then make it yours, then this isn't gonna work out. I see this kind of coming through. This could be like problem solving in the workplace. This could be like if you're in the position of like supervision or management. This could be like insubordinate employees trying to circumnavigate you kind of thing, but you're having none of it. You're putting a stop to it, so that's good. You're communicating effectively, I have a feeling. And as well, on the passion side of things, I know that's important to you. You guys might be in a situation here, for those of you that are single, you might be in a position where you're choosing between a couple of special friends to spend your quality time with. Okay, that's what I get from that in House Creativity. In your gut instinct, we got Page of Wands. Wow, this typically is a person of fire energy in his chart, but in this deck I always pick up Virgo from this card, and I was seeing it earlier here. And with the gut instinct here, I have a feeling you might be dealing here with somebody that's really kind of got you, I don't know, almost like is looking back, but there's still potential for, I don't know if it's a future with this person or some kind of like passionate interaction, or potentially just even a friendship, if that's what you're desiring. But this person here, Virgo or Capricorn, or now is even kind of potentially getting into Leo or Aries, is, you know, it's kind of got a sense of this person's been thinking about you a lot. You've been on their mind, and this person is kind of like wondering, you know, how come we never really seem to like take it to the next level, or things never really got off on the right foot, sort of thing. This here as well, if you're internalizing, this is a time for you to really kind of gather yourself in a way that's going to allow you to be flexible. This card calls to me for some flexibility. Like if you're asked to work overtime, be prepared to do it, because the rewards will be there. If you're asked to like look after the kids in a time that you weren't expecting to, be prepared to do it, because there's reward in that. This card is asking you to be flexible, and your gut instinct is to go along with what people are asking you to do this week, because the reward is benefiting whatever you think your personal plans aren't going to be all that rewarding anyway. You're going to be up to your typical debauchery and stuff like that. So stay flexible and like keep that rolling. Then, because again, if you're worried about your schedule being interrupted and you can't be creative and doing the things you love, do it with that other person, or it might just not be the right time. The energy might not be hitting at the right time. In the area of Sacred Heart, we've got the Hermit. Perfect for you guys, especially you Scorpio singles out there. Settle down. This card says settle down. Just chill out for a bit. Let's not feel lonely. I want to get you guys feeling where you're like comfortable in solitude, so that you can get the law of attraction working for you instead of you like always trying to fight it. Okay? A lot of you might be like, because you kind of have worldly minds. I got a feeling some of you might need to cut back on the amount of like not even like doomsday crap, but like conspiracy type stuff that you might be filling your brain up with. Like enough might be enough, and you might be creating a reality that's not as good. So this Hermit is really saying in your heart of hearts, just to like chill out. Let's go back to like really getting in touch with the feeling of being alive, and the unified field, and knowing like you are a divine being, a divine creature. This is, other than the Queen of Cups, the Hermit to me is the second most psychic card in the deck. This is a tell-all. This is like answers will come if you just settle the F down in whatever you want to know, okay? So that being in your heart, that could be pertaining to this relationship here with this person. Okay, you might just need to like think about it a little more. If you're a communicative Scorpio, you might just want to approach this person and clear the air. If you're one of those unwilling to communicate Scorpios, you could be just really kind of internalizing it and dismissing it because it hasn't, like, they haven't come forward yet. So that could go one or two ways in your heart of heart. It's just telling you to settle down and, like, just make something, don't make things complicated, okay? Now here in Personal Truth, we got Star card reversed. So that's kind of cool. I think a lot of you are almost like going out of your way to express yourself this week. People are going to be a little uncertain of you, is what I get a feeling for. But they will quickly become certain of you because of your way and the way you are expressing yourself this week. In work-type situations, I think there might be a little bit of envy. People like, back to this Five of Wands and creativity, I think there's going to be some envy coming your way. People are going to be a little bit jealous of the commitment that you have and the work that you're doing, and the fact that you can just keep plugging away without seeing reward for like time on end. You like even just like barrel through your lunch break sometimes just to get the day over with. People are going to kind of like, there's going to be some different opinions of you. Some is going to be respect, some is going to be envy, and some could just be like plain old contempt if you're in a position of authority, because I don't know, I just have this feeling like you're going to be like dealing with some like insubordinate workers, or like people that just don't want to see things your way this week when it's important that they do so. But do your best not to get frustrated here. Just let them go their own way. If they're not willing to help your cause, just let them go your own way. Don't fight them. Don't try to pull them along. And in Personal Truth, express yourself. Express your dissatisfaction if you're dissatisfied. If you're happy, then express your happiness. If you're content, then yes, show people how authentic and how attentive that you can be, and that will really be rewarding for you. Your energy, Scorpio, I gotta say, are a bit lighter than a lot of the other signs going into this full moon. There have been some heavy energies. But now here we go in Vision Crest. We've got this Eight of Cups reversed, which again speaks to me of expression. This speaks to me of being able to, like, if you're not being communicative on matters of like the heart, it's really time to start learning how to do that. And I get a sense that, some of you are not sure how to learn that. Whether because meditating seems counterintuitive, because then you just go further inward, the more intuitive, right? Which is again why seeing like this month, like Scorpio Virgo might be a really good combination. Like depending if there's a shy person around you, maybe that's the person that where all this passion is going to ignite. You're just waiting for that to happen in that sort of like closed door or away from the general public eye type situation for that to occur. So that's kind of neat. But in spirit questing here, I do feel that there is some need for expression. There might be an air sign coming in to help you out with this, or another water sign coming in to help you out with this. And it doesn't mean direct counseling. It could just be collaboration. It shows that you're not overly frustrated with this, but things could be better. Okay? And then in the crowning position, we have this Seven of Swords reverse. Wow. So recovering, there is still this person that's kind of been around this month. When I kind of like remembering what I can back to your monthly readings about choice, there was a little bit to do there with somebody that isn't like really being completely honest with you, but you're forced into a situation where you have to like maintain imagery of like friendship or association with them for your own mental, for whatever that may be. It could be a roommate. It could be just somebody influential at work. So the main thing here with this Seven of Swords and then the Eight of Swords reverse is not to let down your guard. Like if these cards were straight up, I'd be like a little bit really concerned for you guys, like that you were in denial and it wasn't really happening and you were just being untrusting. But the fact that these are like upside down, like in their reversals, I got a feeling here is like you're kind of like swallowing your pride a little bit to like put up with an energy that you know is like wanting to like stab you in the back, but like isn't gonna do so, and you're not gonna like accuse them of anything because of like almost like social structure, and that could be family and workplace and things like that. But these cards are telling me to tell you to be on your guard again in the second week of February, because this person that you're unable to like kind of like walk away from or deal with is still out there trying to just like get what they can from you. It's almost like somebody just like almost like wanting to gobble up your energy. They see this lighter energy that's around you, and a lot of the other signs are in some darker places right for this week. So just, you know who this person is, I have that feeling, but the cards are saying don't let your guard down just yet. There's more that's going to be revealed about this situation, but it's not going to be this week. You just kind of have to remain a little bit guarded, okay? So Scorpio, that's what it is. There were still some darker things that the full moon and the tarot wanted to show you for this second week of February. But again, like you're in a pretty good place. There is some potential for a relationship here with an earth sign coming up here. So stay open to that. At the same time, keep your guard up with people whose intentions aren't the best. And make sure you're really like sticking to your guns here in terms of like dealing with people that need to be dealt with. And then this could be like younger people. I don't know if some of you are teachers and kids might just have a bit of early spring fever. What exactly is going on here with this type of stuff? Sorry, Scorpio, my battery died, but I had to say goodbye. I always enjoy reading for you, and I hope this week provides lots of amazing opportunity and hidden messages for you. And we'll see you again next week. Okay, bye.